All right. Hello and welcome to Worldwide Technology Park, Speedway, I should say, also known as Gateway. We are getting ready for another night of Midwest Motorsports truck racing on the oval tonight. Welcome, everybody. We're glad you're here. Midwest-motorsports.com is our website for anybody new that's looking to join a racing league. 3 oval series, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Road racing on Tuesday evenings. Tonight we're at Gateway for the trucks. Pretty tight championship so far. We're going 98 laps. We're going to have 2 stages, 2 stage breaks for a total of 3 stages. And it's going to be pretty exciting. We're glad you're with us. Right now we're in a qualifying session. Just started, 5 minutes qualifying. So we'll let them get a couple of laps in. Everybody's going to have 3 sets of tires. You start with one, you have 2 on the ground in the pits, you have 1 fast reset, fast repair, I should say. Riding along with Justin Glockner at the Gateway Speedway. Turns 1 and 2 are a little bit tighter than turns 3 and 4. Very flat track. Should be very racy. We have a lot of racers tonight, a pretty big field. So I'm expecting a lot of action. Hopefully not too many takeouts, but I'm sure contact is going to happen. It's inevitable, but at the end of the day, we're all just having fun, enjoying ourselves, doing our sim racing. Hopefully we'll get to know a little bit about some of our drivers tonight. We have a couple of new guys with us. Glad you're here to join us. We got Bailey McClure, Sean Watson, Derek Catt, and Philip Manzo. Hopefully we'll be able to tell you more about them as the night goes on. Again, we're just going to let everybody get a couple of laps here before we go too far. Midwest-motorsports.com is the website. If you'll notice, we are racing in the evening at night with the lights. It doesn't happen a whole lot throughout the season. Could play a factor. It's going to be about the halfway part of the season. All right. I got 5 or 6 things going all at once here, trying to bring you some action. Again, we're just qualifying right now. Got a lot of guys going green sectors at least, so that means they're doing the best they can for this lap. Sorry, guys, I've lost my live timing. Trying to find it back. There we go. So far, so good. Ryan Enlow's at the top of the chart. Just in time, 20 seconds to go. Still got some green sectors going, but so far, Ryan Enlow has got about 2/10 of a lead. 2/10 of a second faster than the next guy, Sean Hapiuk. Justin Thaler, third. Good to see Justin running up high. Gage Teft, fourth. Bailey McClure, fifth. Norm Snyder in sixth. And that's a wrap. Ryan Enlow takes the pole. Sean Hapiuk will start outside row one. Justin Thaler and Gage Teft in row two. Bailey McClure and Norm Snyder in row three. Travis Ferry and Ryan Sargent, row four. Andrew Miller, John Aslin, row five. Bill Lance and Derek Catt, row six. Row seven, Aaron Holroyd and Justin Glockner. I expect to see those guys moving up. League regulars, Hunter Jacques, Mark Cochran, 15th and 16th, Brian Hoskins, David Uelhanen, James Olofsson, Joshua Rott, Phil the Hitman Manzo, 21st. 21 trucks on this Gateway Worldwide Technology Speedway track. We're in Madison, Illinois. Everybody's lining up, coming to the grid. Great job for Ryan Enlow. Very exciting for him. Ryan's definitely a truck regular as well. And we're off. Ryan Enlow and Sean Hapiuk are going to be in row one. "21 racers." That's so cool. Hickory, North Carolina's Ryan Enlow on the pole tonight. See if I can find some stats for him. He's having a pretty good season. Congratulations to Ryan Enlow in the Toyota 35 truck. We're racing. Green is out. Let's see if I can get around a couple of laps. Looking at Justin Thaler in the 00 at the 77 of Gage Teft. Riding now with Bailey McClure, 78 truck, looking up at Gage Teft. Headed down the back stretch. Caution's out. Heads up. Here's a replay. What are we watching? I'm having a lot of disconnection. Lag here. Oh, all by himself. Got into the 77. That was Gage or 73. Josh Watt got a piece of it. 55 got a piece of it. Brian Hoskins. Here we go. Thanks again. All right, so that's 73, Aaron Holroyd. Man, I'm having a lot of picture breakup. I'm freezing. I'm sorry I'm not seeing what everybody else is seeing. Ooh, the number 5 just ran in the back of Josh Watt. Feel bad for him. David Uelhanen nowhere to go except in the back of Josh Watt there. Aaron Holroyd in the pits. Back with the front group again. That didn't take long. Sorry about the picture breakup again. Probably on my end. So apologize to everybody for the delay in the actions if the pictures aren't exactly matching up with my words. But one thing I do know is that Ryan Enlow and Sean Happy kept the lead. .25 mile oval. Had a lot of truck races here. One of the very first truck races, one of the first truck race seasons brought World Gateway to center of attention. Pace car lights are still on. So that means we're going to get at least one more lap here. Some of the truck winners: Ted Musgrave, Jack Sprague, Brendan Gaughan, David Starr, Todd Bodine, Ron Hornaday Jr., Ted Musgrave and Sheldon Creed both have 2 wins. Midwest Motorsports is back tonight at Gateway. Let's see who can win tonight. Right now, let's see if we can get to lap 7 without crashing. That was just it looks like there was a truck on the outside, turned in, got into the left rear of Aaron Holroyd. Definitely was not intentional, but it's one of those things that happen. Let's get one more look if we can. And my Discord is frozen up again. So sorry about that. There's Aaron Holroyd. Maybe it's just slow motion. Riding with Aaron Holroyd. It's all good. We'll just keep doing what we can. He's going, and instantly he's sideways. 55 truck. Turned him. Got turned. Sure, it wasn't accidental. Maybe one truck slid up. Who knows? At the end of the day, coming to the pits, did great technology, instantly repair without anybody getting damaged. Did not have to send any trucks out to the track to pick them up. You just magically disappear, and we reset. Line up on the grid. Ryan Enlow wants the inside. Sean Hapiuk in the 80 truck on the outside. Justin Thaler right up on the back of Ryan Enlow. Those two might be working together on the start to get a little push. There he goes, Ryan Enlow. See you later. Justin Thaler right behind him. Takes up the high line. Turn one. Sean Hapiuk looks like he's going to hang on to third there. Good for him. Bailey McClure showing in fourth. Then Gage Teft right behind Bailey. All right, Sean Hapiuk riding with Bailey McClure. 00 Justin Thaler was the RFK car we were looking at. The 3 wide coming out of 2. Looks like they might be shifting down in 1 and 2. Oh, Sean Hapiuk gets in the back of Justin Thaler. Oh, Justin Thaler in the wall. Tough break for Justin Thaler. Oh, that hurts. Sean Hapiuk just like he wasn't even there. Justin Thaler looked like he was lifting it, getting ready for the turn. Here we go. Sean Hapiuk in the Gatorade car. Plenty of room underneath Justin Thaler. Sean Hapiuk in the 80 Gatorade car. Driving like it's the last lap. Of course, it wasn't intentional, but nice damage there on the front fascia. But pushes Justin Thaler into the wall. Justin Thaler now going to have to come from the back. There he is, the 00. Looks like the driver's okay. He's going to have to come from the back all the way to the front. All right. I don't know if you noticed there, but on the pit lane, there was a set of stairs coming up from the pit lane to over the pit wall. Kind of see them up there at the very top on the left, but we'll see how many people hit that tonight. Could be interesting. Justin Thaler looks like he's making his way back onto the track. Gonna have to work from the back to the front. That will be interesting to watch. David Uelhanen looks like he's coming in the pits. Get some repair done. Maybe fill up. And there are the steps on the far left. You can see him for track officials or anybody to get on the track or somebody to get from the track over to the pit wall, over the pit wall and down. So let's see if we can keep those clear. Maybe the stage breaks, that might become a factor. We are on lap 11. Stage breaks coming up at lap 18. Pits will close 2 laps before that. So we'll have 5 laps of green before the pits close. All right, lights are out on the pace car. Let's go back racing. What do you think? Ryan Enlow and Bailey McClure now. Going to start on the front row. Ryan Enlow takes the inside once again. Gage Teft and Sean Hapiuk, row 2. Travis Ferry and Norm Snyder, row 3. So they're lining up down the backstretch. All right. Looks like my stream is going a little bit faster now. And of course, as soon as I say that, it stops. Freezes pace cars off. Ryan Enlow on the inside in a 35 truck. Going to bring him to the line. 78, Bailey McClure on the outside. There he goes. Ryan Enlow takes off. Bailey tucks in right behind him. Gage Teft, Sean Hapiuk in the Gatorade car on the inside. Gage Teft holds strong. Here's David Uelhanen. There's Bailey McClure. Looking up at Ryan Enlow. That was a replay of Uelhanen. Bailey McClure in the 78. Getting her done. Here we go with Mark Cochran and Sean Hapiuk. Sean Hapiuk on the outside. Mark Cochran dives to the inside. Mark Cochran takes over. That's for 7th. Nice job there. Norm Schneider in the 28 Avalon truck, looking for a way around Sean Hapiuk. Mark Cochran getting it done. Stretching it out a little bit. Lap 16, so pits are closed. Ryan Enlow's going to try to get some stage points. Here we are with Andrew Miller. Andrew Miller on the 11th. Looking up at Bill Lance. His second race, maybe his third race. Bill Lance. So Bailey McClure. Look at this, getting pressure now from Gage Teft. Gage Teft, a very experienced Midwest Motorsports truck driver. Looking for a way around Bailey McClure. Looks on the inside to come down to lap 3. I'm sorry, to turn 3 for the coming to the stage. 77, Gage Teft. Move him up a spot. Let's see if he can hold it. Gives plenty of room. Now slides up. Takes the high line. Bailey McClure. And that's a heat. That's your stage. Ryan Enlow, Gage Teft, Bailey McClure, 1, 2, 3. Ryan Sargent 4th. Good move for Ryan to make it up to 4th. He's a big mover. Travis Ferry gets some stage points. John Aslan 6th. Mark Cochran after starting 16th, has made it all the way up to 7th. So another big mover in the Toyota 93 truck. Here comes the leader down the pits. Make sure nobody hits the stairs. Watch out for the stairs on the right. You heard it here first. And now you got to stay in the fast lane. Gage Theft got his pit lane speed limiter set just a little bit different. Gage Theft drops it in. See if he can come out first. But no matter what happens, Ryan Enlow is going to take the stage. Ryan Enlow, slow stop. Gage Theft is gone. I'm pretty sure Ryan Enlow won that stage. Gage Theft about to won the race off of pit road. A good move for Gage. Fast pit crew. Give those guys a beer. Fast fill on the fuel. Quick change on the tires. 5 on, 5 off. And now Gage Theft is going to start us off for stage number 2. Gage Theft is from Strasburg, Virginia. Gonna let it rip today. Dale Senior fan, PGA Golf professional. But tonight, he gets to start off stage 2 from the front. Congratulations to Ryan Enlow for winning the stage. Looks like he's going to restart closer to the back. He did not have a great pit stop. All the way back in 18th now. It's Ryan Enlow. Not sure exactly why. But the Lowe's truck looks like it's seen better days. Ryan Sargent is going to start off second. Travis Ferry is going to start off third. Bailey McClure got third. There he is, Bailey McClure. Oh, sorry, that's Ryan Sargent. Looks like Gage Theft wants the outside. So Gage lights are out on the pace car. 77 of Gage Theft is going to bring him to the green. They are doing the restart zone here, so they don't hit the end of the restart zone. Then they go on the flag. There's a good look at the track from the blimp. 1 and 2 being tighter than 3 and 4. Big shout out to Colin Huffman in the truck, working the cameras. Josh Watt doing race control and the broadcast, and also racing tonight. So here we go, coming to the green. Gage Theft in the 77 on the outside. First one out of the pits. Brings him to the green. Bailey McClure gets another good start. Ryan Sargent in the Lowe's truck on the inside. Gonna fight now with Bailey McClure. Ryan Sargent just tucks into third. Headed down the back stretch. Look at this Norm Snyder in the 28 truck, riding with Hunter Jacques on the outside in the Kodiak 64. Norm Snyder looking good. Makes it stick. Nice Davey Allison paint scheme there, Norm. I'm with you on that one, buddy. I guess it could be Ernie Irvin also. No hate, the Abilene, black Abilene with the red circle and white T, white H in the top. Looks good. You can recognize it from far away. Very racy livery. Still working hard. Justin Thaler is working outside of Norm here. With Bill Lance right behind him. Right behind Justin. Justin Thaler's in a 00, trying to get around Norm Snyder in the 28. Justin Thaler lifts up the rear wheels just a little bit. Norm says, I feel you, buddy. I know you're there. On the outside, at the rear bumper. Justin Thaler in the 00 finally gets around Norm. Move Justin Thaler up to 8. Working the 64 of Hunter Jacques, and back to the front we go. Gage Teft getting pressure from the new guy, Bailey McClure. Bailey McClure runs right up on him. Next stage break is lap 40, so we're about 14 or 15 laps away. Riding with Gage Teft, looking back at Bailey McClure. Bailey McClure looking for a way around Gage Teft. Looking high, looking low. Still very early. And Holroyd and Ryan Enlow working 12th and 13th. Good to see Ryan Enlow making some positions back. Norm Snyder going the wrong way. But Bailey McClure that we're riding along with now. We'll ride with him, see if he actually shifts. In the 4th. Yeah, buddy. Down to 3rd, even in 3 and 4. Looking inside now, Gage Teft. Not quite enough. Nice lift and coast, drop a gear. Get back in it, roll back in it. Stay right up on the bumper, short shift into 4th. Trying to chase him down. Still just had a 1/4 of a second. Gage Teft showing real skill here. Pulling away. The front two have over a 3-second lead over the rest of the pack. Bailey McClure and Gage Teft are racing, but they're just turning out good lap after good lap after good lap. Not really racing each other yet until they get a gap. Now they've got a 3-second gap. Bailey's starting to apply the pressure a little bit more. Says, I want to get up here and get a couple of laps on the leader. As the leader. Coming to lap 33. 7 more laps till we go to the next stage break. Bailey McClure, definitely with the fast truck. Gets right up to the bumper every time, but wisely knows that this is not the time to do anything stupid here. Let's just get to the next flag. Cycle pit stops again. We know both of these guys. Very good pit crew. Get them in and get them out in a hurry. Bailey McClure looking. Gage Teft not having the greatest season yet, but this could definitely turn it around. Gage Teft showing us how it's done. Looks like he's going to win the stage. Almost half a second now. 4 more laps, 3 more laps. Good looking paint scheme from Gage today. It's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. I know Gage has made all the races this year that I know of. '77 truck looking good. Working lap 37 now. 40 is the next one he's looking for. Ryan Sargent in 3rd place in this race. He's definitely having a good season. 4th in the points. 1 point back from 3rd. We'll stay with Bailey McClure for now as he chases down Gage Teft. Eyeballs him from the distance. Looks like Gage Teft's getting smaller and smaller. But they're coming up on stage break. Norm Snyder having a rough go, keeps dropping back. Gage Teft looks like he's coming up on a lapper. I believe that could be Phil Manzo. Nope. Either way, it doesn't look like he's going to get all the way to lap traffic. So everybody stays on the lead lap as we come to the stage caution. Congratulations, Gage Teft. Write it down in the books. Give that man his points. I know he's going to feel good after that one. Good for you, Gage. Gage Teft, Bailey McClure. John Haslin gets third. Ryan Sargent fourth. Justin Taylor's made it all the way back to fifth for fifth place points. Ryan Enlow's made it all the way back to seventh. So boy, I tell you what, that shows me that Ryan Enlow's got a fast truck. It shows me that Justin Taylor can make it happen too. All the pit boxes look the same. They're contracted out to the same company with green umbrellas. There was a sale on green umbrellas at the local dollar store. But right now, the race is off of pit lane. Gage Teft gets it. Bailey McClure 2, Ryan Sargent 3. I don't have a plus or minus from the pits stat, but we'll let them come out and get sorted. Congratulations to Gage Teft, though. Good to see Bailey and McClure having a good run. Ryan Sargent and John Haslin, row 2. Justin Taylor is going to wind up. Lights are out on the pace car. All right, Gage Teft once again takes the outside lane. Bailey and McClure going to be on the inside. John Haslin and Ryan Sargent, second row. Ryan Enlow and Justin Thaler, former leaders of the race, fifth and sixth. So I expect at least one pit stop in between this final stage. 98 laps total, starting from 40. So 58 stage laps. John Haslin in the 48. Cannot give him any brownie points. But I definitely have an affinity for that paint scheme and the number. Gage Teft takes off. See you later. Once again, early lead. Bailey McClure drops in line. The race is for third and fourth. Justin Thaler, John Haslin, Ryan Sargent wants a piece of it. Oh, we got a spinner in the back. Down into the safer barrier on the inside. That doesn't look like it felt good. Maybe no, all by himself. Oh, and he corrected. Sideways. Doesn't hit anything. Look at that. James Olafson in the 9 car truck. All by himself. That takes skill. Oh, I was just talking about him. John Haslin goes around 48. Chaos behind him. Oh, there's carnage. Step on the throttle and just aim for the smoke. Got cold trickle through. Did not help John Haslin. He got some air. Tough break for David Yulhanen. Let's ride along with him. Black Rifle, I believe, is his livery, but 48 truck, John Haslin. Lomo, riding with David Yulhanen. Sideways up above me, goes and hits the inside wall. And then behind him, just nowhere to go. Aim for the smoke and punch it. Right, David? There they are. They're all fighting. Step on it. Adios. I'm out of here. David Yulhanen, beneficiary of that one. Coming back on in 11th from 17th. But man, I hate it for John Aslan. Commentator's curse. There he goes, all by himself. Loses it, doesn't save it this time. Crunch right into the wall. Behind him, all kinds of carnage was going on. 48 Black Rifle truck looking good. Too bad it hit the wall. And there he was sideways. Oh, that's 54 truck. That's 64 Hunter Jacques. Just crossed it up big time in front of a whole slew of other trucks that are accelerating coming off of turn 2. 48 at the same time. He's trying to get straight. And somebody clobbers him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. If you ain't crashing, you ain't racing, I guess, huh? Not tonight. Not tonight. Working lap 46 now. Total of 98. We're not quite halfway. Lights are out of the pace car. Gage Teft and Bailey McClure, though, continue to have a good race. I hate it for... I don't even see him on the track. Justin Taylor. All the way back down to 13th. All right, here we go. Pace car drops off. We're going green. Gage Teft takes off once again. This time, Ryan Enlow not going to give it to Bailey McClure that easy. Still outside, still there. Beautiful lines there by Bailey McClure, hugging that inside curb, not giving Ryan Enlow a chance to look inside. That lets Ryan Sargent continue to sneak up behind them. Three-way battle for the lead coming down the back stretch. Ducks inside. Bailey McClure looking for the lead. Look at that. Gage Teft and Bailey McClure, Ryan Enlow. 1, 2, and 3. We got another spinner in the back. Oh, man. Just trying to put the power down coming out of 2. And the truck just keeps going. Who are we with? Oh, Ryan Hoskins in the safer Barry, the 55 truck up there. Oh, into the safer barrier. Thankfully, they have him there in that spot. But yep, there he is. Tough break. '55 of Brian Hoskins in the pits. We stay green. Bailey McClure concedes the position to Ryan Enlow. Ryan Enlow was side by side with him for at least 2 corners. So Bailey McClure wisely backs off. But Gage Teft in the 77 truck off to the lead. Here we go, Justin Thaler. Justin Thaler in the 00. James Olofsson, nope. Mark Cochran and Sean Happick. There he is, Mark Cochran, looking on the inside of Sean Happick. Randy gets a double draft. I'm sorry, Justin Thaler gets a double draft in the 00. Decides now is not the time to show off. Inside of Sean Happick. Those two have a history. This time Justin Thaler gets the better of him. Gets around, that's for 9th. Move Mark Cochran back. I'm sorry, Sean Happick back to 10th. There's Mark Cochran right there. Mark hoping they can keep Justin Thaler away. Mark Cochran having a really good run tonight. P8. Here we go, Aaron Holroyd and Norm Benning. There he is, Andrew Miller. He's looking good. Andrew Miller in 8th, Justin Thaler in the 00, 1 spy. I know those two know each other. Andrew Miller does a good job. Andrew Miller, I have a lot of respect for Andrew Miller, the way he's been racing. Also, he's been doing great in the Formula 3 series on Tuesday night, so good to see Andrew Miller having a decent run. Top 10 tonight so far. Past halfway. Riding with Andrew Miller. Denver, Colorado. 29 truck. A couple of hours behind us here at the East Coast. Andrew Miller's a big fan of the 2-wheel drive, especially Supercross. 2-wheeled racing at Ryan Villapoto, Supercross. Andrew Miller, that good-looking 29. Denver, Colorado, I'm sorry. NASCAR trucks. That's Aaron Holroyd, likes Ryan Villapoto. Sorry about that, Andrew. Andrew Miller, Denver, Colorado, NASCAR trucks. Big Bob Glidden fan, that's right. Thanks, Andrew Miller. I'm glad you're here, buddy. All right, we got some racing now. Mark Cochran getting some pressure from Bill Lance. Bill Lance rocking a new truck paint scheme tonight, but also looking up at Mark Cochran and Travis Ferry in the 75. So now Mark Cochran looking for the inside Travis Ferry. Not yet. Travis Ferry definitely leaving a lane. Good racing there by Mr. Ferry. Wide going down the backstretch, heading into 3. And he's around. Mark Cochran. Move him up a spot to P5. He's up 11 spots from his qualifying. Bill Lance gets around Travis Ferry. And now Justin Thaler working his way back up to the front. Justin Thaler in the 00. Looking up at the 6 of Bill Lance. Knowing Justin, he's probably seeing red right now. He's had way too much action, started up 3rd. Been all the way down to the back after an earlier incident. And now finding his way back up, looking for the top 5. Got Bill Lance immediately in front of him. And then Mark Cochran ahead of them. So Justin Thaler hunting down Bill Lance now. Bill Lance was fighting with Mark Cochran. Mark got the better, and Mark has since checked out. Over a second. But here's Eric Thaler sizing him up. Making Bill Lance choose a lane, high or low. I'll take the other, whichever you don't take. I think this is the corner. Justin Thaler put some pressure on. But Bill Lance holds his own. Battle for 6th. Justin Thaler wants it. Bill Lance has it. Riding with Justin Thaler in the 00. Through the flat Gateway Speedways, turns 4. Not yet, buddy, says Bill Lance. Not yet. And he finally goes. Justin Thaler move him up another spot to 6. Nice work by Justin Thaler. Now sets the sights on Mark Cochran. Working lap 64 of 98, so 34 laps to go. Justin Thaler looking good all the way up to 6th. I'm expecting to see some green flag stops during this session. Yep, there are the stairs. Watch out for the steps. You could have at least put a red flag there or something, right? All right, lap 64. That's where everybody wants to pit. We'll let the pit cycles go through while we remind you that Track Racer has an affiliate link with Midwest Motorsports. If you're in the market for a Track Racer rig station, monitor stand, maybe any kind of sim rig, brackets and accessories, check them out, trackracer.com. Get hooked up. Here's Justin Thaler coming out of the pits. Don't look now, he's made it all the way up to 2nd. Well, that round of pit cycles did not go the way some guys wanted it. David Uelhanen, Bill Lance, Ryan Sargent now all in the pits. Mark Cochran finally tucks down. Justin Thaler to the front. Justin Glockner now in second. And I know Justin Glockner's in the top of the points right now. There's Justin Taylor coming in to get his stop. Riding still with Bailey McClure in 8th. Earlier in the race was up front, has found himself all the way down into 7th. Look at this, Joshua Watt, stop the presses, stop the presses. Josh Watt in the lead, number 20. Lap 68. Let's see if Derek Catt can get around him. I know Gage Teft, I believe, has stopped. Josh Watt lets everybody go. Says, I'm coming in, I'm coming in. All right, let's not let Josh Watt be the one that hits the stairs. Gage Teft back in the front. Ryan Enlow second right now. Bailey McClure third. Nice racing going on here with our trucks. Sorry for the radio silence. We are working on a couple of treats for you later on this season. Hopefully to have some, maybe another commentator or maybe a guest commentator every now and then to help break up the silence. So I appreciate everybody bearing with us as we learn how to work the commentary and the cameras and the broadcast, but we're happy to do it. Everybody's volunteering. So we're just happy to bring you such good views like this one here between Ryan Sargent and Mark Cochran. There he is, Mark Cochran riding with him. Looking back at the number 1, Ryan Sargent in the Lowe's livery. Mark Cochran looking at Ryan Sargent trying to make him sweat, just filling his mirrors, getting clean air across his nose. Kind of keeps him from doing any bump drafting. There he goes, he gets a good run around the outside of Mark Cochran. Mark Cochran does a good job of letting the faster truck go, at least for now. There he is. Ryan Sargent in front of Mark Cochran. Makes the pass complete. So move Ryan Sargent up a spot. Big movers right now are Mark Cochran and James Olofsson. James Olofsson now riding with him in the number 9 truck. Gets a little sideways. Little tank slapper. Maybe he's all the way out of gas. I can't tell as the picture breaks up. But pretty exciting here for James Olofsson. Might be more excitement than he wants. James Olofsson going down. Here's Mark Cochran. He's got a good looking livery also. Wants that spot back. Only 2 laps to go. Sorry guys, I'm still getting a lot of picture breakup here. Sean Happy, look at on the inside. Justin Glockner makes the pass complete. Now sets his sights on Andrew Miller, who is fighting with Bailey McClure. Thank you. Andrew Miller. John Happy goes around the outside of Justin Glockner. See if Justin wants it back. Yeah, buddy. On the inside, Justin Glockner. Not quite enough. John Hapic making it look easy. After a questionable start, Sean Hapic looking good right now. Working 8. Got another truck, looks like he was sideways. Looks like he was able to save it. Oh, there he is. 41. There he is. It's a little bit front left on the inside of the curb there. The rumble strip might have upset the apple cart a little too much, but that is definitely Derek Cat in the 41 truck. One of the new guys does a good job of staying off the main racing surface. Rejoined successfully via the service road. So I appreciate that, Mr. Cat. Hope everybody was taking notes there. Derek Cat's one of our new guys. He's from Dayton, Ohio. Glad you found us, Derek. Tony Stewart and Rick Mears fan. Can't argue with either one of those. Retired Navy is Derek Cat. Thank you for your service, Mr. Cat. Glad you found Midwest Motorsports Racing League. Finish off this season. Maybe go for the points next season. Derek Cat, currently 19th place, 1 lap down. But that's because he spun all by himself. But again, rejoined safely, sacrificing his decent run on his first night just to stay out of the way. Earned some respect from everybody. Got mine. What do we got here? John Aslan in the 48. Fighting with James Olafson just ahead of him. James Olafson in the 9 truck. John Aslan, 48. Another new guy. Thanks for joining us, John. Back to the front now with Bailey McClure in third. Gage Teft has come into the pits. Ryan Enlow continues to lead. He has not made his final stop yet, nor has Bailey McClure, giving plenty of space there for Derek Catt. Or I'm sorry, John Aslan. Here we go, Bailey McClure. Here we go, John Aslan again in the 48. He is hunting down James Olafson. Got him in his sights. He's got 13 laps to do it, 12 laps to do it. James Olafson, Gage Teft up in front. But, oh no, it looks like John Aslan needs to come in for the pits. Twelve laps to go. The pits cycle through. The 35 of Ryan Enlow comes in for his final stop. Gage Teft in the 77 might be taking over the lead. Whoa. There he is, Bill Lance. Narrowly avoids the inside wall. Back up front, Gage Teft. Josh Watt and Justin Thaler going at it, but Ray's Ryan Sargent in third. I believe the pit cycles are going to be through. Let's go ahead and get everybody across the line one more time. I'll give you a race reset. Looking now at Ryan Sargent. It's currently third place. There he is. The battle for the lead is shaping up. Ryan Enlow and Gage Teft. Two guys running right here coming at you into your living room. Ryan Enlow and Gage Teft. Gage Teft in the Jibbin Johns 35. Ryan Enlow chasing down Gage Teft, under 10 to go. That's the W's.GG Jitterless Energy Drink, 10 to go. You get 10% off if you use the code MM_iRacing at W.GG for the Jitterless Energy Drink. W10 to go. Come and gone. We're looking at Ryan Enlow trying to chase Gage Teft down with the 8 laps to go. See if there's another caution before the end. Maybe not. These guys have been in the groove the whole third and final stage. Riding with Ryan Enlow, looking over the hood. He's freaky fast, gauging up Gage Teft. 7 to go on this egg-shaped oval. Worldwide Technology Speedway. Mile and a quarter from Madison, Illinois. Ryan Enlow just right in the slipstream, trying to get as much advantage as he can. Six to go. Gage Taft trying to block. This is the race for the lead that we're watching. Ryan Enlow in second, just waiting for a mistake by Gage. He's reeled him in, but cannot get any closer and pass. Across the stripe they go. 93, working the middle of 93. Out of 98, so 5 laps. 4 after this one. Ryan Enlow, 4th gear, 150, 155, 160 miles an hour. Stays in 4th. Drops to 3rd on the exit. Right upon him. Now 4th gear. Ryan Enlow looking good. This is the race we want to see. Ryan Enlow trying to chase down Gage Taft. Lap after lap, he's working him. Taking notes. Making Gage Taft look in his mirror. Gage Taft, again, very experienced racer. Pretty good I rating for both of these guys. Over 1,700, less than 1,800 for both of them though. So very equal match, top of the crop truck drivers, iRacing drivers, showing us why their I rating is so high. Good, consistent, clean laps. Keep racing. 2 to go. Gage Taft hold him off. Ryan Enlow and Gage Taft. There's the race for the win right now. This lap and one more. All right, here we go. Gage Taft, can he do it? Ryan Enlow wants it bad. Last time through 3 and 4. Gage Taft in the 77 truck, bringing it down. Gage Taft is going to bring it home. Checkered flags out for Gage Taft. Ryan Enlow started from the pole, brings it home second after some early trouble. Justin Glockner, and Andrew Miller going at it. Or Sean Happick, I should say. Sean Happick yields to the 21 of Justin Glockner. 28 truck of Norm Schneider. There's Bailey, one of our earlier leaders. Bailey McClure bringing it home. But that's a race. Gage Taft, Ryan Enlow, Mark Cochran 3rd, Ryan Sargent 4th, Aaron Holroyd 5th, Andrew Miller 6th. Look at the Gage Taft doing some burnouts, showing us how it's done. Gage Teft needs these points. Gage Teft has only run 4 races this season in the truck, but anything can happen. Credit him for the win tonight. Congratulations, Gage. Worked hard for that win. Earned it. There's your race. Gage Teft, Brian Enlow, Mark Cochran, Ryan Sargent brings it home 4th. Aaron Holroyd 5th, Andrew Miller 6th, Justin Glockner 7th, John Happick 8th, John Aslin had a good run in 9th, and James Olafson rounds out the top 10. Tough break for Justin Thaler, honorable mention in 12th. Bad luck for Justin Thaler. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us. See if we can get the winner, Gage Teft, in here for a conversation. You got us, Gage?
Yes, sir, I do.
Not yet. Working on it.
No, I'm here. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
I got you now, Gage. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, tell me about the race, man. I know you were working from the front. You worked the outside lane on the restarts when you had the choice. Was that a decision you made early in the race to stay out of traffic, or is that where you thought the best line was?
Oh, it seemed like you could get a lot better run off of turn 2 if you stayed on the outside line. So I figured that if it was going to be tight, if I wasn't able to get a jump coming through the first couple of turns, that I'd be able to clear coming out of those out of the high line.
Well, what do you think about the track? You've been to Gateway a lot. Is this the track you're familiar with? Because you sure look like you knew what you were doing out there.
Believe it or not, that was my first race at Gateway. Never ran there before. Had to watch a couple videos on how to run it. Definitely didn't anticipate going into it needing to shift, so that was a bit of a learning curve.
Yeah.
But I really like it a lot. It's a fun track. It takes some skill, and you got to be conscious the entire time. Make sure you're staying focused.
Right. Well, you definitely kept your focus tonight. I know that you don't race consistently with us every time. Are you a part-time driver or a full-time truck driver?
I'm a full-time truck driver. I just missed a couple races early in the year for some stuff that I had going on, but I try to be here every week.
Sure. Well, we're glad to have you. It's good to see. I see your highest rating before this was 5th over at Rockingham this season. And again, it's great to see that you got the win. That's definitely going to help you out with the points. We'll check those throughout this week. Just want to say one more time, we're glad you're here. So now next week is Sonoma, the road course. You got any experience on that track? You going to join us next week?
I'll be there next week. I haven't raced Sonoma, but I joined this league at the end of last season. So actually my first road course race was at Watkins Glen last year, and I ended up coming second. So if I can transfer that over to Sonoma, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, awesome, man. We look forward to it, Gage. Anybody else want to give a shout out to while we got you?
Shinko Custom Diecast has been a good partner of mine since I started sim racing, as well as District Clean and Small Budget Racing. They're all on the truck. Happy to have them ride along every week.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, keep an eye on those screenshots. I'm sure the winner always gets some publicity for you, man. So congratulations on your first win with us.
Thank you.
All right, Gage. See you next week. And that's a wrap from Gateway. James J., Colin Huffman in the truck, Josh Watt running the broadcast. We will see you next week in Sonoma, California for the road course for the Midwest Motorsports Trucks. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.